Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the second taping of this video because my microphone died on me while I was shooting and I didn't notice until the end. So anyway, today in this video I'm going to show you guys what I take with me in my camera bag on a typical day out shooting. So I've done all kinds of work within photography. I've done private teaching, I have done weddings, I've done engagement shoots, I've done event shoots, just all kinds of work. But this video is going to be about what I take with me for my hobby photography, not so much my work photography, because I do use different equipment based on what I'm doing. But this is more like, maybe I'm going out of town and there isn't a pandemic running rampant, so we can actually go out and do things without being scared that we're gonna kill our parents. And I'm just, taking photos for me and my own sense of pleasure instead of for money. Now, if I'm just shooting in my hometown and I feel like bringing a camera along just in case I might find something cool to take a picture of, I'm probably gonna bring my Sony a7 II with me with my 35mm Zeiss. It's small and light enough to just throw it around my neck and keep it with me. But that's more just like, maybe I'll bring my camera along today, not like I'm going to go out and shoot. So here's what I bring with me when I'm a little more serious about it, like I'm going to a place solely to take photos. So firstly, this is what I'm going to be transporting my gear in. It is this Manfrotto backpack. I don't know the model name of it, but I'm sure if you look up Manfrotto blue backpack, you'll find it. I really like that it's basically, there's a top section and a bottom section to this backpack. This top section in the front is just, you can fit some stuff in there, filters, snacks, drinks, whatever. And that's all well and good. But the best part of this, in my opinion, is going to be this back part down here. We unzip that, you reveal the actual place where you can, store your camera gear. And what I really like about this is that I'm a little more confident carrying my gear around wherever I am when I can actually, feel it, bumping against my back and stuff, knowing it's still there and how it's not accessible from the front if anybody were to try to come up and open my backpack or whatever. The most they would get is some Cheetos because I'm not carrying anything up there. Well, actually, that's incorrect because you'll see later in this video. When I bought this backpack, I didn't see many camera backpacks actually having the gear in the back, but I think it is kind of a trend that's catching on now, so you can probably find something similar. I also really like how this strap is here, so if you're traveling, this is here so you can actually slide the backpack on top of your luggage handle and just makes it that much easier to carry. But anyway, the build quality of this backpack is generally good. It's not going to be anything it's not going to be anything compared to Peak Designs, high-end backpacks that are crazy weather sealed and stuff like that. This thing's proven pretty durable the couple of years I've had it. When I was in Japan in 2018, I wore this backpack every day. It was very comfortable. At the time, it was carrying my Sony a7 II, 2 lenses, a couple filters, and then just, random stuff I would pick up during the day. I mean, souvenirs. I wouldn't just pick up things from the ground and put them in the backpack. I'm sure you got that. But let's go ahead and fast forward to now, 2021. I'm sure some of you might know that my main camera now is the Panasonic Lumix S1R. And when I compare that camera to my a7 II, my opinion is that the S1R just takes much better photos. Well, the image quality is much better, I should say. It's the photographer that takes the better photo. Out of the box, I mean, the Lumix S1R, it shares the same sensor that's in the Leica SL2, and if you know Leica, well then you know Leica. Any photo I take with my S1R, even before editing or touching it up in Lightroom, it pretty much wows me. So I really, really like this camera, and I want to take it around more. The only issue is that the camera is huge, especially with my Lumix S Pro 24-70 2.8 on it. It's a little annoying because this camera is a mirrorless camera, but it's actually bigger and heavier than some of the DSLR cameras it's competing with. It fits pretty well in that back portion of my Manfrotto backpack, but it pretty much takes up almost all the space in there. But needless to say, if I'm going somewhere where my intention is to get great photographs out of that place, then I'm bringing this Lumix S1R with me in the back portion of my backpack, and then I'll just take it out when I'm ready to use it. That's how I've been using it recently, but I do think that is subject to change coming soon, because I did just purchase this Sigma Contemporary 35mm f2 lens. It's a little 35mm prime lens. They make this for Leica's L mount, which is on my Lumix S1R, and they also make it for Sony's E mount, but I obviously chose to get it for my Lumix because I want to use my Lumix more. It has a physical aperture ring on it, although it goes the opposite way from most cameras, but I mean, the fact that it's there is enough. Feels well made because it's all metal, but I haven't really gotten a chance to use it yet. So within these next couple weeks, I'm going to try it out, and you can expect a review soon. So anyway, the bottom of my bag is essentially taken up by the behemoth known as the Lumix S1R. But what do I put in the top? Well, earlier I said I would put snacks and things like that in it, but since 2019, I found another hobby of mine in photography, and that's film photography. As of 2021, or I guess some parts of 2020, but I didn't really go anywhere in 2020 because again, there was a pandemic. But anyway, as of 2021, that top part of my bag will be carrying my Minolta X700 35mm film camera, just in case I want to take some film photos, because I mean, this thing is small and light enough to just bring along with me. I still have room even after putting the camera in for multiple things of film, filters for my camera, stuff like that. The other thing that'll be in the top of my camera bag sitting next to my Minolta X700 is an adapter that adapts Minolta lenses over to Leica's L-mount. If I want to get a really nice portrait at f1.4, I can do that with my Minolta 50mm f1.4 lens adapted over to my Lumix S1R. If you didn't know that you can actually adapt film lenses over to your camera body, go check out the video that I just posted on that 2 weeks ago. 1 week ago? Just go check it out. Oh, and I also keep my variable neutral density filter in case I want to do a long exposure. So anyway, for a quick recap, for 2021, my camera bag is going to contain my Panasonic Lumix S1R, my Lumix S Pro 24-70 f2.8, my PhotoZ Minolta to Leica L dummy adapter, my Minolta X700 film camera with the Minolta Rokkor 50 f1.4, random stocks of film, and then possibly this Sigma 35mm f2. Most likely, I'm going to still carry the 24-70 2.8 and the 35 f2, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm hoping we can all get vaccinated soon and then put this COVID stuff behind us so we can all go out and shoot more, but that's really it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look into my camera bag for this upcoming year. Let me know what setups you're running in the comments. Please don't hesitate to like and subscribe either, or do whatever else you do on this website, and I will see you guys not next week because I have something planned, but the week after with a new video. Thanks.